Hey there guys, it's Metro. Today we are back. Today we're going to be doing something that might look a little different from this week's stream, but back to a little normalcy here at least. We're going to be doing some 5-man, some Mythic Plus dungeons. And our main goal today is to really just test out all the things that have changed in Mythic Plus. Not just items that I would have gotten and new potions and stuff, but also AP and the scaling changes and you know what's going on with Mythic Plus in general. Hey Whippo XD, what's up buddy? So yeah, that's the goal. So now, in case you guys are not aware, which I was not aware until yesterday, I don't know how I missed this, but one of the new potions is actually a 1-minute potion, and if you know me, you know I really like to use 1-minute potions. So this one here, this one here is apparently very good right now, and I'm sure it'll get worse over time, but is extremely good. Jay Taylor, what's up, buddy? Is extremely good. Right now especially, and it lasts wait, what? That's not it, my bad. It's one of these. Here we go, this is the one. Okay, fill yourself with unbridled energy, giving your offensive spells and attacks a chance to do an additional 3,900 fire damage to your target. It's actually really good. Robert Duarte, what's up? It's going good so far, man. What are you guys up to? Anything good? Good evening everyone. Yes, you are right, that's correct. Alright, so the Yankees are playing their first game ever in England as well, so I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to keep the sound off for the benefit of the stream, but just in case you guys are confused by what's going on there. So anyway, first things first, we got to go put our new essence in. We got this last night, and let's go put that in first, and then we will get started for some 5-mans. I guess it's probably a good idea to start looking now, because I think we're going to have some trouble finding keys, so we're probably not going to be doing like 18s and stuff, but you never know. Let's see what's out there. There's an 18 Waycrest. I'll sign up for it. I do think that I'm in a good position here because I feel like there's not going to be a lot of people signing up to these keys. We'll see what happens. But I'll try to get 18 done. I have 18 Waycrest as well, so I was thinking about doing a warm-up key and then doing mine, but if we just do an 18 of somebody else's, then I don't really care about my own key. What else? So we also obviously got to change talent. We're doing 5-mans again. Back to Heartbreaker and Grip of the Dead. And then obviously we're gonna have to mess around with essences. I don't know which essence I'm gonna use today. I don't know. I think if we're doing an 18, I might do a purely defensive one. Let's see what options we have available to us. A lot of people have been talking about the island essence and how that can be very strong passively, kind of just eventually going to give you a lot of stats. But how long will we be streaming? Are you still interested in 18? Oh yeah, okay, you want to do that? How long are? I'll be streaming for a while, so I don't know why. Do you have a time limit? Andrew, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? I'd love to do an 18 this week if I can, one way or the other. Okay, we got it's gonna give a lot of AP. So yeah, these are giving a lot of AP now. It's kind of crazy. How is Unholy at 8.2? No idea. Never played Unholy before in my life. Okay, let's go ahead and put this essence in, and then we'll talk about what the options are going to be today. Guess I'll sign up to this. Looks like they're desperate for a tank anyway, so... Alright, let's put this in, and then I don't know. I think maybe the Aegis of the Deep. Elements protect you, reducing the damage you take from each attack by blah blah blah. You gain 63 versatility for each enemy within 10 yards. That seems like that would be really good for 5-mans, right? And yeah, I think that's probably what we'll use for now. Give it a go. But we got the 3% stam thing, so we got 417k unbuffed. So okay, so we'll stick with that for today, I think, for at least for now. And we'll try some other things out, but the main thing I want to test out is these potions. So I got to make a bunch of these before we start. And yeah, we gotta remember to check all these things. So we want to check out the Arcane Heart thing more. We want to check out the uptime on, or like, you know, how much damage the potion does, the uptime on it, etc. We want to see how it actually works out, but it's definitely, I think it's really going to be very strong. It's basically one of the main reasons I like prolonged power is because I'm able to like kind of game it, so I could use it before, like well before things. But the other problem with this is that it's not going to be free. Like I'm gonna have to actually use. Where'd you go? I keep losing it. It's this one. I'm gonna have to actually use up all my Zin at it or whatever. But told the Goer cannon was nerfed. Yeah, we saw that on the PTR. Rightfully so. I think I'm satisfied with that nerf. Gonna make that dungeon a lot harder, but plenty of time to adapt to it, I'm sure. Okay, so we got a pretty good comp, I suppose, for this, as long as that guy's Ellie. It's actually quite a good comp. Teaming, fortified, quacking. Definitely the worst week, I think, is without question the worst week. So yeah, I think it's best to just go full defense here. Aegis of the Deep. What is Aegis of the Deep from? This is from Rep, right? Flew to the wrong place. Whoops. %, the worst week. Good week for a patch launch. Yeah, definitely a good week. A good week for not doing a lot of 5-mans. Is Ellie pretty good right now? Yes, Tim. Very good. Finally, Metro is streaming. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? This herb. Suddenly starving for herbs again, so we got to start urban. Whew. Fancy little icon there. So yeah, it's literally just use it whenever I need defense, basically, which would be good for on the pull, I suppose. This is the one from is this Nashitar rep or what? I don't know which one this is. Nullification Dynamo, that's from the Rust Bolt. Oh yeah, it's Unshackled Revered, okay. And it's going to reduce the cooldown time, and it's going to also increase versatility when we're low, so not a bad defensive one. Okay, fuck all these guys. If it took me, if I flew from Magni and got here before these guys, then I will not be contributing to getting them here. Anyway, hey, what's up, Nick? How's it going? Bought 10k tide spread linen for Expulsum. Oh, sweet. You're going to make it yourself. Yeah, that works out fine. I just bought all the greens when I was doing it, but yeah, that's a good option. Already honored with both new factions. Come at me, bro. Oh yeah, I'm almost revered with Unshackled. But yeah, Mechagon's been the slow one. I'm only I haven't done the dailies yet today, but I've just gotten honored yesterday, so boom, Endless Tragedy. What's up, my friend? What is this? A galley banquet? Is this a new thing or what? I need to get engineering 1 to 170. Oh yeah. How much haste is enough for blood decay? Much as you can get, really. I wouldn't say there is enough haste. I would say the more haste, the better. Hey, Alex. What's up, my friend? How you doing today? Okay. Oh, we haven't made the potions yet. Fuck. All right. Hold on. We got to make these. All right. So, again, one of the main things we're going to be testing out today is these potions of Unbridled Fury. We're going to remind me to see how much damage they do over the course of the dungeon. Almost neg level 50. Not too bad, man. Catching up. We didn't get an emissary in EU for either faction yet. Oh, really? That's unlucky. But I don't think there is an emissary for Mechagon, right? I don't know. There's only one world quest for Mechagon, so how would there be an emissary for it? But yeah, I'm sure there's one. I mean, I know there's one for Nashitar, obviously. And I finally got enough mana pearls to make my trinket, so that's here, but I won't be using it anytime soon. Alright, so we're just gonna chug these. Hopefully we'll have, I mean, we're gonna have like 50 some. I don't know if that's probably not gonna be enough for multiple dungeons, is it? So I'm not crazy. Mecha just has the blue question marks. No actual world quest. Yeah, there's only one world quest, but there's like multiple hidden world quests every day or multiple hidden dailies every day. So I would check out Wowhead if you're having trouble finding them. Okay, I guess that's all we'll make for now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I found 0 rares on Mechagon in a few hours of searching. Yeah, rares are tough on Mechagon for sure. Okay, 1 minute pot, as you see. So we'll do the typical shenanigans. Pot before the boss so we can pot again after it.
You are too late, outsiders. The temple belongs to my master now.
And I have the right talents, luckily.
Soon, Zul will awaken Dazar. Then the Troll Empire will rise again. Run away, little girl.
Okay, well, AMS this first one. I take it this is not your key, correct? No, my key is 18 Wakecrest, but I wouldn't mind doing an 18 from somebody else's key, but we can do mine afterwards if it doesn't work out. So as you see, I'm doing quite a lot of damage already. I have a feeling a lot of it's from this potion. I've been told that this potion is extremely strong. I'm gonna actually try to run here and stay on the boss. Normally I wouldn't do that just to make sure he comes back as quickly as possible, but since we got this potion going, I think it's over now, yeah. Whew. Let's die to the fucking bleed or whatever. Oh my god, it's my third on damage. Okay. That's kind of silly. And I obviously didn't even get the full minute because I potted before we started. So we'll use it, combine the next 2 packs there or something. Should be able to do that. What? Use this again. Not sure exactly how valuable it might be, but AMS again. Taking damage from Quack. This mage doing a 12k DPS, pretty good. Which essence are you wearing? The shield one, whatever it's called. Aegis of the Deep. Okay, it's pre-pot. Let's go real big here.
Rezan was a powerful lord. Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice.
God, I just realized. Get ready for 6 months of being asked what essence you're wearing. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Fine by me, really. I don't care. I love talking about this stuff. Okay, we can't go that way this week because of teaming. So, potion didn't do very much on that pull. Still up though for this pull. So I don't know if forces have changed at all in this dungeon. I think they have, right? Let's see, the pat is patting, it looks like, or is it not? No, standing still, I think. So that means we're fucked. No, it's padding, okay. So that means that we don't have to pull that. Oh, that's good. We don't have to pull that yet. I'm not sure if use haste or versatility gems. I would use haste, yeah. Haste for sure. Pot now. Mind control this guy still. Nothing changed on that front. Reap's still gonna come, normal timing. Anyway, I really wish they would put the Season 3 affix in just so people could practice it. I don't think people need to practice it, but yeah. I'm split, you know. I'd love to have Season 3 going on right now, but there's still so much to do. Like, I'm kind of forcing myself to do this stuff right now because I really would rather be getting essences unlocked, but since people would rather see me do 5-mans, we'll do a day of 5-mans here for everybody. kill this now. That's that complicated ass pack coming up. So this mob should have gotten easier thanks to a nerf to his tank damage. Obviously the AoE does is still very high, but the actual tank damage was always the hard part here. Happy Saturday, Connellan. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Rune weapon here, taking a lot of damage already. Quacking not going to change that. Good if these range damage dealers could actually fucking kill the totem. Anyway, do you prefer Najatar or Mechagon? Oh yeah, definitely definitely Najatar. Mechagon's all right. Like I said, if Mechagon came out without Najatar, I'd probably have loved it. But there's just way too much to do in Najatar compared to Mechagon. Like way too many things to enjoy doing. You know what I mean? Bit awkward. Teaming in here is really annoying. This fell off. We still haven't gotten a repo. We'll get it now. And then we'll kill our guy again.
Rise, fallen
Yeah, let's kill our guy now. I could use the defensive thing, but I don't think I'm even tanking. Looks like Rock Ellie's out, so that's good. Run. Would have liked to have used a pot there, but I don't. Don't want to use them in combat if I don't have to. Okay, same deal here. Pot now. Oh, I forgot about the pat. We were looking to get the pat. Hopefully it's here. There it is. No, we both stunned. That's fine. I did 17 at all this morning, and we had that extra pack that sometimes appears right here. Oh, really? What do you mean? Oh, you mean that was the pack we just fought, right? No, they definitely didn't change that. Yeah. I don't think much has really changed about any mob placement or anything like that. It's just they changed the count and stuff of a lot of mobs, so the season is really going to make things quite unique. I missed it yesterday. How did the new Azerite trait test go? Yeah, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't super conclusive, I guess. We're testing it again today here, really, so I don't know. But realistically, the trait's pretty good. I don't think it's better. I don't think it's that great. Like, it's definitely not better than Bloodright. Bloodright was just up more, and it gives more haste, so Bloodright is still the best trait in the game, I think. Metro, is this a pre-recorded live stream? Yes. Okay, kill that. Good time dips here. Let's go. It'd be hard to get used to a defensive CD like that being on the global. Guess I should talk to Paladins and all that. Let's take a look at the potion. Why is this not working? Yeah, so as you guys see, potion is doing like a third of my damage. Well, not really, but it's doing number 3 out of them overall, which is kind of crazy. So I would recommend using these potions. Let's say that. I did notice that that group in the middle isn't with their oh yeah, where they're stationary. Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. I assume that's only when there's the emissary there, but I don't know how it's gonna work. What are we gonna do in terms of reap here? It's gonna be after this pack regardless, no matter what we do. See, I'm actually top DPS. Look at this. This potion is propelling my DPS up so high that I'm actually like fucking top DPS. It's crazy. Okay, we got rune weapon. This probably is a good time to use one in combat. Because by the time we get to the boss, well, we're probably not even going to use one on the boss, right? We don't need one on the start, so there's probably no point in using one on the boss. I like the world quest where you have to leap and plug the fissures. Yeah, that one was neat. I like all the world quests, really. There's a couple frustrating ones, but people get frustrated way too easy in this game, man. It's like, just learn how to not get frustrated, and then you won't be frustrated anymore. Okay, hold on, we gotta be a little bit careful here, so I'll read that afterwards. EMS. Okay, anyway, Memory of Lucid Dreams is busted for Fury and increases rage gen by 100% and stacks for recklessness. Yeah, it's like that for every class, dude. It's not busted, that's intentional. Some it sucks for, some it's great for, but it's like that for every class. Alright, I guess we'll say Bone Storm at this point. We still gotta kill our guy. Looks like we're gonna have I think we're definitely gonna have the count we want, one way or the other. Okay. We can actually pot again now, it looks like, somehow. I don't know how. I think that's just bugged. Yeah, no. I don't know why that happens so often with the potion CD. Let's use rune weapon. Definitely don't want to break the totem before we have to. What potion are you using that is doing so much damage? It's called Potion of Unbridled Fury. It's a new 1-minute potion, and at least right now, it is extremely powerful. I think it's not really going to lose value over time, but you know, other things will have gained so much value that it might not seem like it's as valuable anymore. But in terms of raw DPS, I don't think there's anything out there that's going to make a tank do more. I could use this Aegis of the Deep on Yasma, though. That might help. I need to make a weak aura for this now as well. Stand your ground. I can just put it over the weak aura that I made for the essence, the other essence.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I could have potted there, but I just don't see a point. Just gonna imbalance the DPS anyway. I think the best option is to just spread diseases to all of them, and that's that. Help out when you need to. Another runner up needed. Boom, got it. How are we doing? One's way ahead. Which one is that? That one? Now that one's gonna be, it's still fairly good. Keep dots up on all of them. That one just died. Nope, didn't do it. How is this hard, man? I don't get it. Gotta interrupt. People are still messing this up. People keep fucking switching, like constantly. 3 people are attacking 3 different ones all the time. What is going on? Just attack one and that's it. It's not fucking difficult. I don't understand why people are doing this. to interrupt again. That's just such time given away. It's crazy. Quacking again? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Seismical? What's up, my friend? Okay, we did it. Should we pot here? Yeah, let's just do it. Don't really need it on trash. Yeah, just attack yours to get it low. Yeah, it's so stupid. I don't understand why. I don't understand how people fuck it up, more so. I understand why people fuck it up because they're not doing what they're supposed to, but I don't understand why they wouldn't be doing what they're supposed to. It's hard to believe. Man, if only this potion existed in Legion when they had, when Vengeance Demon Hunter had the Charred Warblades artifact thing. Because I'd imagine the fire damage done from this potion would have healed them. Just tried a 15 shrine with such a horrible group. Like, horrible, gotcha. Sorry to hear that, yeah. Shrine's probably a mess this week. It's always a mess, really, but nobody's gonna interrupt that. Wow, this group fucking god-awful, honestly. That's really bad. Couple ridiculous mistakes on this boss. Hard to believe it. It's one of these crazy healing pots we got as well. A 15 is technically 30% harder than last season. Is that how much? 30%? That's a lot.
Master, gonna build me.
Okay, we need to release our thing, but he's gonna res first, so do it down here, I guess.
No matter. I can rebuild him. But
I don't think the scaling is in effect yet. I don't know. We've had a back and forth on that a couple times now. It does feel like it is. Like, we did a 15 freehold and we got our ass kicked by some of the trash in there. I haven't done a 15 on my Death Knight in a long time, but I can't imagine I would have had any trouble with it. 2% more per level. The scaling is in effect. Yeah, that's it. I think one of the big things that I'm gaining DPS from is just this passive on this Azerite trait. Because when I'm all these, yeah, it's 6 fucking targets next to me. I'm getting a ton of versatility. Exactly what Seismical said, yeah. Tank was just pulling stuff left and right with 4 teaming groups. Healer couldn't keep anyone alive. Let's see. Sorry to hear that. Probably would have been another good time to have the pot up, but I don't know, I've not been using it very well. I guess this makes me realize I've probably not been using Prolonged very well either then. If I haven't developed the muscle memory to make this work. I probably miss a lot of opportunities to use Prolong, even though one of the main things I always say about them was that I can just use them constantly without any penalty because they're so free. Yeah, we definitely pot here. Gonna make this fucking mistake again almost. Let's not make this mistake again. Last time we did a tall, I ran over and grabbed that other pack and the mob cut through the center and aggroed the trash and we almost wiped it. Although we did kill it, but that was because last time we did this it was like hyper joke mode week. I think we need this guy anyway, don't we? Find out. My damage has gone up substantially, though, and I wonder how much of it is because the pot or how much of it is because this Azerite tree. The pot's doing a lot of damage, though, so that definitely doesn't hurt. I thought it was hard because this week sucks, but I guess the scaling makes sense. Yeah. It's both, I guess, but yeah, I think the scaling is definitely in. Hello, Motre Boomtown. What's up, my friend? How you doing today? Okay, we'll pre-pop for this next pack. Rune Weapon will crush it. And then the next time we do all those things, it'll be for that giant pack upstairs. Anyway, what's the new pot called? This one is called Potion of Unbridled Fury, and it does a lot of damage. Let's put it that way. At least for me, maybe it won't as a damage healer, but as a blood DK, it does a lot of damage. I gotta hit 1k IO this season. Oh my god, how are you not 1k? What the fuck? If you just did a 10 in every dungeon, you'd be 1k. Nice, 80-degree Saturday. I'm happy. Just got out of the shower and have some running around to do. But saw you were hanging out and wanted to see how things were going. Sweet, man. Things are going well. Well, what Metro is doing, 17, 34% harder. 34 divided by 8 equals 4.2. So technically, is Metro doing a 21? Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's... I don't think that's in the game. Because this is not that hard. This isn't really even hard at all. Like, I've never done a 21 before, but I'd imagine it would have been a lot harder than this. A 19? Okay, that makes sense, yeah. My 19 shrine is sounding impossible. Oh, yeah. It's not a linear equation. That dang Common Core math? Yeah, for fuck's sake, math. I don't know. I don't understand, but there's no way this is a 21. If it's supposed to be a 21, then the scaling's just not in. But if it's not supposed to be a 21 and it's something else, then I could believe that. Like a 19, that makes more sense because obviously I've gained a lot of power since the season started, so it does make it feel a little bit easier than it should do, but definitely not that much.
Rise, fallen one.
Oh shit, our guy's about to break. This is gonna get messy. Okay, let's target him now so we can easily get him. Got it. Okay, we'll have everything up for this next pack, including the pot. Me stealthing around Nagitar looking for easy picking. See prop pally with 500k health. Nope, not messing with that. Damn, 500k. That's a lot. I thought I had a lot of health. What's he doing? He's got some kind of crazy buff on him. Okay, here we go. Big time deeps. Vamp Bloods. Open with that. Use it all here. We got this new trait as well, so we can use that in a pinch. Look at this DPS! Fucking 80k on this pack. What the fuck? Let's use that now. Just kind of wasted my own Vamp Blood there, or my own Azurite Veins. Let's use the healing pop. Kite a bit. Looks like we're not gonna survive this though somehow. Bone Storm's coming back up. There's a trinket. Looks like we're somehow gonna survive this. Just gotta interrupt that shit. Kill this honor guard, I guess. Not gonna happen, it looks like. Vamp Blood's gotta save me. It's not gonna do it. Killed some things though, I think. 90k DPS, 90k HPS. Oh god. I didn't even look at the HPS. Too worried about offense. So that pot didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. But anyway, hey Metro, what's the best healer in BFA? You mean in season 2 or season 3 or what? Oh, this is not actually where the Yankees are being covered. What's it on ESPN today? How does a druid healer die with 82% mana? Yeah, this group's pretty bad, to be fair. I don't know how I burst for 80k and nobody else does on a pack like that. Hey Metro, hope you're doing alright. Curious to see how the Priestess fight will go with the new buff. Yeah, me too. It's probably going to cause some problems based on this group. Did they just aggro this shit? Not enough interrupts? I guess so, I don't know. It's only like 2 things to interrupt on the fight. I can understand if interrupts messing things up, but dang. Yeah, no, that's really not related to interrupts. People just did very little DPS. I don't know. They just didn't have their shit ready. Fiery enchant is crazy bad to like get off. Yeah, no doubt. I interrupted the first one though, so I don't know. I guess the Confessor actually got a heal off, which doesn't help. I also got this shield thing off, which helps even less. Alright, well, we got the count we want though. Okay, so this is not where the game is televised. Is it on ESPN today or what? It's be on ESPN. Oh no, it's on Fox. Regular Fox. I can't wait to see what kind of DPS people are doing with the new gear. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You came for the gold,
Alright.
but you will leave behind
Nice little pre-pot in there.
bones.
Let me log back in. I saw this priest doing 100k HPS on the PTR. Sadly, HPS doesn't work that like DPS, right? So you can't really say that's conclusive. Anyway, I miss Legion numbers, man. I hope we go there again. Pure absurdity. Oh, I definitely did.
Purified.
Yeah, this guy did not dispel me, so. Is this guy seriously gonna not dispel us?
My claws will find your heart.
Let me guess. You got in over your head?
You do not
Okay, what the fuck's going on with this Yankees game? What are you talking about? We're sorry, there is no sports programming currently available on this channel. Disagree.
You have only the worthy are buried here.
Are you using the Nashitar shoulders? Correct,
Be the
yes.
raptors.
Match came up. He said to us, I want Coda
The hell is
Harrison.
this?
That's what I'm looking for.
Boxing? What the fuck? Wait, Nashitar shoulders? Correct. Did they buff dungeons already? I guess so, yeah. Why the fuck is this on? What the hell's going on with this nonsense channel? My god. I'm trying to watch a fucking like once in a lifetime sports event and it's not even being covered. It would be cool if you could upgrade the Benthic stuff and send it to alts. Yeah, you can't upgrade it. You have to just buy it and send it. Alright, where the hell's my pet though? Up here? I just want to see you attempt Priestess. We just did and we wiped to it. So you might see us attempt it one more time and then you might not see us attempt the final boss. What the hell is going on here? What shoulders? The Azerite shoulders, dude. There's my pet.
Servants of Yasma are not welcome here.
Reset this. Anyway, Heal got hit by Yellow Blob and got one shot, yeah. No doubt. Okay, I'm very confused what's going on here. Why this game is not on? Has it been delayed in some way? Oh, it doesn't start till 1:10, but it's 1:10. Alright, let's go. Not even gonna bother potting here because obviously people don't know what they're doing anyway. Globs are new Yasma spiders. Yeah, they're dangerous.
You came for the gold, but you will leave behind your bones.
Okay, let's see who the Daco's out on. It's on the shaman. Got the spell quick. Didn't really do much damage, so that's nice. Yeah, I guess these globs are really dangerous now. About to hit this guy. Let's see what happens. Oh, he moved. Okay.
My claws will find your heart.
Okay, I really don't want to watch boxing. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, man, this fucking... I'll tell you what, I've never experienced as bad of a streaming service as the one Fox Sports offers. I tried watching the MLB playoffs during Raid last year, and it just literally lagged the whole fucking night. Like, what the actual fuck? I was watching it on like 360p as well. I was constantly buffering. And now they're supposed to be televising the Yankees game in England, and for some reason I'm watching boxing instead. Anyway, alright, so last boss, that's all that's left. We'll kill the trash afterwards. Die to that, nope.
You have only succeeded in strengthening my hold on the temple.
Ron Sandi's still here. I really hope that we get one of these after buffs for season 3. Priestess fight basically still easy, just care for blobs and dispel. Yeah, dispel is important as fuck. The damage the globs and the actual blood do is sizable now too, so you gotta be ready for that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Demon Hunter should be instant dispelling, but he's just bad. I don't know. Wait, how's the Demon Hunter gonna dispel? Any gamers? Hey, what's up, man? Probably some, yeah. Have they done the season 3 scaling or just implement the dungeon buffs? They did the season 3 scaling, yes. The boss debuff. Oh, well, that's not what we're talking about. That's not the hard part. Is this serious? He can remove the gilded claws. Yeah, that wasn't the hard part. That would be a purge, though, right? I like to play chess. Does that count? I think so, yeah. To be fair, they have a mage to spell steal, shaman to purge, and demon hunter to devour the magic. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the golden magic debuff that goes on people. It does a lot of fucking damage. So that's the thing that I'm definitely concerned about. Boss dying nice and quick at least though. So just a second pop. They haven't actually seen out the dungeons yet, but they have changed mob count and boss fights. They said they were. Yeah, I don't know. Seems to be a lot of disagreement on this topic, so I'm not really sure. It definitely feels like the dungeons are a lot harder, but I don't know exactly what's changed. Obviously, a lot of the changes have just because of the boss changes and stuff, but it does feel like things are scaled higher as well. Might as well just keep them out. Actually, it's pretty risky, I feel like. Not worth it. It's scaled. Yeah, it definitely feels like it is, that's for sure. But I can't be 100% one way or the other. So. You think the 4th of July holiday will screw our numbers this week? Hopefully not, no. It's not till Thursday, right? So. Game-As the only person I know going out of town for it, but... Okay, Blizz, you can give us the Mechagon dungeon now? Oh, yeah. On a Saturday? I don't think that will happen. Alright, well, that was a fucking mess, but we did it. Alright, so 16k overall. That's pretty good. That's a lot higher than I would normally see, especially in a botched run. We also got 490 AP, which is really nice. We got a 415. So let's take a look at the overall damage the potion did. Not much. Where the hell is it? Oh, wait. No, that's it right there. Yeah. Okay, so 6.1% of my overall damage was a potion. That seems okay, right? Did less than D&D, though. Unbound Anguish. What is that? Oh, that's the legs. So it did less than the legs, too. So not great. Or more than legs, at least. Killing Mecha would be cool, but I'm happy with 6 of 9 for the first raid tier. Sweet, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need a good showing next week to get that kill, but I'd love to see it happen. Okay, I guess I'm just not able to watch this live. I don't understand why they're still covering fucking boxing. Maybe it's not on Fox. I must be confused. It's probably not on Fox. It's probably on ESPN. It says it's on Fox, so I don't know. Hey, what is the sports event? The Yankees are playing their first game in England ever. And baseball is playing their first game in England ever. And it's supposed to be on Fox. And for some reason, when I go to Fox, they're fucking showing boxing. What next specialty you're running? You mean the Essence? I have Aegis of the Deep. It's on Fox. I'm watching it on TV right now. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's just on Fox Sports Go. It's not playing. I click on the Yankees thing and it shows boxing instead. So I don't know. I'll turn it on if you figure out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to watch it, I guess, online for some reason. Gonna have to pirate it, which is fucking absolutely hilarious. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see. Pirated thing that I already paid for. That's fucking hilarious. Anyway, broadcast Fox or Fox Sports 1. I should be on regular Fox, yeah. Anyway, baseball. It's gonna be mad loud. Just be careful, guys. Hopefully it won't be too loud. NATV, yeah. I mean, that's basically all we have going for us here is television, and they still can't do it right. Is this it?
And great current game. I think as time goes on and
Why is there playing an ad? Oh my god, this is just a nightmare. Is the inning over maybe and they're playing an ad or something? Who's the home game in this? I don't even know. Who's the home team in this? EUTV isn't great either, if I have to be honest. Gotcha.
A dangerous foe skulks nearby. Eliminate it before it can disrupt our plans.
EUTV is a joke to him. What's so funny about it? Alright, I guess I'm just like legit not gonna be able to watch this. I'm so fucking pissed about this. Oh man.
Come to trade.
You find someone streaming it on Twitch? Yeah, maybe. There we go. Finally found a broadcast. Yankees are already up 1-0. Porcello's a good start here, 18 pitches. 1 out. The stadium's like really small too, I've heard, huh? At least we're watching it now. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and continue doing 5-mans.
And now the next is fisted back to the
385 to dead center. How crazy is that, dude? That's like the smallest anywhere, right? There's nothing smaller than this, right? I have it. What TV service do you have? What do you mean? I have a Comcast or whatever, or no, DirecTV. But there's no problem with the service. It's just for some reason when I go to watch it on Fox Sports Go, it's showing boxing. When I click on the Yankees thing, it shows boxing. So I don't know of any stadium with 3. No, I don't think there is one. Yeah, we use a lot of pots in that dungeon, so we should probably go out and keep herbing.
You're in London, and it is the home to the West Ham United of the English Premier League.
We're gonna have to go out and keep herbing while we do these groups because we're definitely not gonna have enough for a full day of 5-mans. I use like 100 potions a day typically.
avoid a run scoring, and the count goes full 3-2. Well, for pitchers who have to face
I always go to Mechagon when I'm trying to go to Nagitar for some reason.
The stress in this lineup is much like trying to get it done in Colorado, where every batter that comes up there, of course, has the opportunity to do damage. This Yankee lineup has cut down on strikeouts and has increased their home runs.
So Stanton's hurt. I don't know who's playing. Oh, that's crushed. 3-0.
Different continent, still raking are the New York Yankees. Yeah, unfortunately, Porcello was trying to make the great pitch this entire at bat with 2 strikes, and this one wasn't. Right down the middle,
yeah, that was a really poor pitch.
And he left it over the middle of the plate, and these Yankees
what's with all the spaces?
Many mistakes. It has been a display this year, and it has taken so many for the Yankees to
try to keep the volume low enough that we don't focus on it. Anyway, all right, so we got hopefully 18 Centrales coming up. That'd be nice. Get an 18 done, I'll be pretty satisfied. My strongest memory of Porcello is back when he was still pitching for the Tigers. Gave 10 runs in the first inning in LA. Oh, really? He was really good for the Yankees for a while, or for the Red Sox for a while there. They had like such a strong such a strong starting lineup last year. It was crazy. Had like four number ones basically. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what's changed. I don't understand. It's like a different team this year, even though I don't think anybody even gone from last year? Steve Pearce, is he still there? That guy like basically single-handedly beat the Yankees in games last year. I haven't seen him. But otherwise, I think everybody's still there. It's still garbage though that he won the Cy Young over Verlander. Oh yeah, I don't remember the Cy Young that year. What was that, 2 years ago? Pitching for the Yankees has been even worse, though, to be fair. Like, we're literally winning games like 10-9. And that's still a win, but it's like, goddamn, man. When your starting pitcher comes in and gives up, like, 5 runs pretty much guaranteed every game, it's like, wow, how do you still win those? That's crazy.
Imagine what the other teams in the AL East thought when they heard Encarnacion got traded to the Yankees. It really was not only a great move, but just...
Literally nobody even signing up, huh? Feels more sustainable to win with pitching than with hitting, but you can't predict baseball, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, hitting at best, you're going to hit one every 3rd time, right? So it's hard to believe, but that's how it goes. It's weird how people activate the shrine and then they don't get the buff from it. I don't understand. Anyway, we can do this world boss again or whatever, world quest again. Not a world quest, but a rare. Oh, there's one up top too. Let's do that one first, and then we'll do this one. Another run. Why don't you just run around in the Coral Forest and shard hop for? Because I'm in a group. Yeah, by the way, this healing guy is really strong. Look how much damage this does. This Tidal Rain does a lot of fucking damage. It does like way more damage than the DPS one, honestly, with this ability. Which zone you like better? Definitely this one, yeah. I'm definitely not gonna say it's an exploit, but either way, I can't do it because I'm in a group. Realm hopping is, a supported practice, unfortunately. Tidal Rain is from rank 3 of this Poen guy, the healer one. He's technically a healer, but he does more damage than the damage healer one because of that Tidal Rain ability. I wouldn't be surprised if it got nerfed, but yeah, when it goes down, it does some crazy damage. I know that, no. Steve Pearce gone, Faxi? I don't know if you're even still here. I feel like he's gone. I don't know where he went though. He's now been on every team in the AL East, so I don't know where he could even be. Has to start working on the NL East, I guess. Does the Arcane Heart have 5% arcane resistance at all times? Not resistance, but you heal. But I don't... Does anybody know? Is there even any arcane damage in any 5-man? I think the answer is no. I'm not aware of a single 5-man that does arcane damage, so I don't know. But I'm sure there's something. There's got to be something, right? I hate it when people do this, when they drag mobs on top of it. Okay, I actually got mana pearls from that. I was before bitching pretty heavily about not having mana pearls come from rares after I've killed them the first time. But I did get some there, so that's nice. I made a hunter with Wrath. It is funny that you see so many with... Okay, I made hunter from Wrath, spelled wrong. It is funny that you see so many when a new raid / patch lol. What are you talking about? That seems too specific. Are you replying to something? Alright, let's go ahead and do this one now.
But it's essentially gets them out. The Red Sox bullpen has been getting heated up. That's chopped foul. Saw the right-hander.
Wrong chat. Okay. Anyway, let's see where this thing is. Is this it? Somewhere here. No, it's this one. Wait, where is it? Yeah, it's that. Okay, stop this. It's this building over here. You are in combat. Well, that's the fucking story of the zone, honestly. I swear they changed something with dropping combat. I don't think so. There's just a lot of mobs. That home run? Fucking going bomb mode. Oh, in England, first inning, 6 runs. First MLB home run in Europe. That's funny. All right, let's do this. This guy's a pain in the ass. He's got a lot of health. The title probably isn't helping. What's with all the spaces? Okay. Typical Azralan. Anybody want to come to an 18 set rallies? I don't know why there's 0 people signing up. +18. The plus after the number is also an indicator. What, that the group's not going to be successful, you mean? If it was like Surmar, I could never leave combat. Yeah, Surmar was pretty bad too, you're right. Well, I don't really care if the fucking group's successful. I just want to get an 18 done. Keys are pretty dead at the moment. I suppose so, but the fact that not a single person has signed up is really hard to believe. I also need to make a new week or for this Stand Your Ground, it's called. Let's write that down. 298197 is the ID for that. Be a Night Elf or a Hunter, and it's not a problem. Yeah. Night Elf would be really good, to be fair. I really wish I could be a Night Elf, honestly. But you can't be when you're a Horde, obviously. Can't interrupt that or whatever. This guy has so much health, I don't know why. Looks like 2, and last boss in raid has arcane damage. I was talking about in 5-mans. But the AP drops in Mythic Plus are decent now. Yeah, they're real good. We just got 490 AP from that 17. That's great. This is I've always gotten a lot of AP from 5-mans, but now it's gonna be crazy. I wish I could have brought Vivian with me though. Vivian was the best follower because her damage stacked, so the longer you were in combat, the more damage she did. And it was so good for being a tank. I could literally just kind of sit here and eventually she would kill stuff. Speaking of hunters, as soon as they show up on the block, we got a fucking got a pet taunt coming in. Well, they took Porcello out. I didn't even realize. Holy shit. That's GG. This key ain't happening. I mean, why isn't it happening? I don't. What's wrong? I don't understand. 0 people have signed up. I don't understand how that's possible. If that's the case, we might as well just be done here now because we can't fill in 18. What? Here we got mana pearls from that as well. That's nice. Getting lucky with mana pearls today. We came out here to herb though. Let's do that. Is that above? Probably not worth it. It looks close on the map, but it's not. Raider.io is incorrectly showing the score of players, I think. What does that have to do with anything? What do you mean by that, though? Incorrectly showing the score? Oh, I forgot about this. Let's make this week over first before we do anything. Alright, let's see. We can just make a copy of the other one that we made and change it.
By how they've handled their injuries, how they've handled just the fact that the Boston Red Sox are the defending champs. The Yankees are one. Let's take them away from that.
Okay, what was the number? Got it. There it is. Trigger 298197. That is not it. I guess that works now. Easy enough to test. Come up immediately. Have to be in combat, I guess. Oh, we'll be in combat shortly, no problem. No one wants to do keys because no Raider.io score until season 3. I guess so. I don't know. It's hard to believe that, but there it is. Cool. So is there a cap on it? I think there is, right? 7. Raids are dead too? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's just too much power to be gained out in the world to be bothering with raids, right? 10? Maybe 10's the cap. 10's probably the cap. There's definitely more than 10 mobs here. And 10 is 630 versatility, so how much versatility is that? Oh, that's like 8% versatility. That's kind of crazy. Might be more. Wait, what? That's like way more verse than I have. Anyway, hey Bo, what's up, buddy? Everyone farming Mechagon rares, yeah. You can do a normal BOD clear? Yeah, I definitely, I probably should, but I just don't have time. There's too much going on. Beggars can't be choosers, I feel like, huh? First guy who signs up in like a half hour, gonna have to take him. You know if there's a timer for Battle for Najatar? There probably is, I don't know of it. I've turned war mode off at this point because the battle happened like 4 times in the last few days and there's 0 alliance. So I don't even get credit for it, I just waste my time riding around trying to find alliance all day and never get credit. So I just took out the allure of getting something. You don't even really get anything. Like, what do you get? You get something somewhat decent, I guess, but. 500 rep? 500? Is it really 500? I didn't know that. Well, either way, I'll probably turn it back on eventually, but for now, I just kind of not enthusiastic about what's going on.
After this games are over, they will disassemble and store it. Wait for next year as they'll restore their field back. Cardinals and Cubs on the 13th and 14th of June in 2020.
Yeah, I took my war mode off. I had to keep getting mobbed by 1 versus 10. Oh yeah, it's the complete opposite reason I turned mine off. My progress reset on my PvP essence. I'm so pissed. What do you mean reset? You got these stupid barriers. Why are these even here? All eyes on me. Like that song. At least we're getting plenty of time to herb. What the fuck is that, man? I go take a shower, come back, it's 6-0 Yanks, and Porcello's gone. Yeah. You missed all that? What the fuck? I was talking to you. Is Steve Pearce still on the team, Faxi, or is he gone? I was talking about how he pretty much single-handedly won games for against the Yankees last year. He had like 3 home runs that one game against the Yankees. He's injured. Damn. All I needed was Epic Battleground. Now I need normal Battleground and PvP Island again? No, that's bugged. You should just open a ticket for that. That's not supposed to have happened, obviously. No, literally 0 people doing keys, I guess. I don't know.
We've been going for 27 minutes in the top of the first.
It'll be funny how big of a difference today is compared to 2 Saturdays from now. When the season's open, there'll just be thousands of keys. No 18s, I guess, probably, but I wonder what it's going to happen. It's going to, like, the key that we have credit for is going to go down by, what, 2 or 3 or something? Like, if I do an 18 and then the season resets, I'm going to get, what, a 15? That might be hard. Like, a 15 might be mad hard with the new shit. Think so? Yeah. Guess we'll find out together.
And they have more than 50,000 titles to choose from.
What about my problem?
Yeah, we're just over here before. I don't know how I ended up back here again. I made 1.5 thousand greens today. 1.5 thousand actual items? What? That's a lot. How the hell did you make that many? So the week before season week, if we do a 10, we get a 10 chest with new item level. That I doubt. I don't know how that works, honestly. Who's this woman talking with an unnecessarily low voice? I'm watching the Yankees game. So if it's too big of a problem, I can mute it, but nothing else to do. Sitting here waiting for nobody to sign up. Turns out I bought 20,000 cloth and not 10,000. Oh, damn. That's a lot. How do you even make 1,000 items? How long does that even take? That must take like hours. How could you possibly have done that? Pretty sure it resets, no? We have to do a Mythic 0 and push up. I don't know. I'm not really sure, honestly. I don't think it resets entirely. Like, I don't think you get a 0. Or get a no key, you know? I've been going on for 2 or 3 hours so far. Damn. No man with no problem at all. Just asking. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. When I'm done, it's 2. Oh, I see. I haven't actually finished it yet. That's funny. Well, you're gonna have way too many items. You don't need that many. You're gonna have like more expulsum than you could ever want. How much expulsum do you actually need? At the start of season 2, our key depleted by 3 extra levels. So if you started with a 10, you needed to have done a 14. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm pretty sure they're doing the same thing in season 3. There's no reason that they shouldn't do the same thing, right? So yeah. So definitely want to get a, yeah, hopefully an 18 done next week. That's our goal. But that might be tough based on what's going on here today. If I only do a 17 this week and get a 16, then it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
You've come to the right place. 6-0 Yankees after a half. It's a great feeling for
Total about 200. 200 expulsum. That's a lot. Which queen? Daenerys? Oh, to the Abyss. Yeah, definitely Daenerys. Alright, let's get this herb.
To start his night. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts needs to get going. Move him to the leadoff spot, and his average has dropped about 28 points since being back in that position.
Let's see Tanaka now. Hopefully he doesn't suck. I'm telling you, this game's probably going to end up being like 12-12 or something. It's probably tough to like be on a plane and travel and then have to pitch and all that. It must be tough. I mean, anything above a 10 is going to be impossible to time first week. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to time it, though. The nice thing is the affix isn't really going to limit you from finishing the dungeon. Like, at worst, it's going to just make you wipe a bunch, but, like, I don't even know. Is it going to be a tyrannical week that first week? No, I guess it's going to be a fortified week, right? Because next week it'll be tyrannical, and then that week will be fortified. Oh, yes. That's like the hard push week, isn't it? I can't remember what's going on. They've done something weird about it.
No escape, Landwalker.
Looks like we're going to see a lot of offense today. You gotta do a chill run then? For what? What do you mean? Looks like fortified, bolstering, skittish. Pretty easy week then, yeah. So then that means the first week where the keys actually matter, like doing 10s and higher actually matters. It's gonna be the push week, right? Which is it again that week? I can't remember. I just know it's the one we just had, which was easy. Oh my god. 6-1. Tyrannical Teaming Volcanic. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Gonna be joke mode. Carnivore Slashers up. These people, like, they don't even know how to do it. They just sit here. What's going on? I don't see any bugs.
Now Devers at second. There's Xander Bogaerts, who's hitting .337 since the 10th of May. Alex Cora will tell you, Rafael Devers is one of the best.
Just need 2 more, so one of these guys have one, hopefully. There it is.
He almost doesn't want to start making comparisons. Some of the greats that have come before him, but he's 22 years.
You were using the Arcane Heart Shoulders, right? The other trait looks sick. I chose the gloves at first quest, unfortunately. What do you mean, the other traits? Yeah, I have the Arcane Heart Shoulders. I forgot to look at those. Let's take a look at the log. Winds of War and oh yeah. It's a good piece overall, if that's what you mean. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so Talazar, let's look at buffs. I need to look at my buffs first. Okay, so Omnipotence was only up for 13% of the dungeon. This is just not working very well, and I don't know why. Crafted the Mechanocat. Oh, damn, nice. Please tell me how you come by Azrac Gear and Nazjatar with 0 instances available. You buy it. It's just a Benthic piece. Anyway, what's the name of the other thing? Anyway, so Potion of Unbridled Fury was up for 42% of the dungeon, so that's pretty good. Could have been up higher, I guess, but... Watch this. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, he left. Anyway, I am just beyond dumb, Sacha. What was the alternative trait to Arcane? I think it's Bones of the Damned. Oh, no. It's Bones of the Damned on the Outer Ring. It's the D&D one, so obviously no choice there. No, what did I just get? I got herbs. That's cool. Okay, well that was a lot of wasted time.
You talked about the first inning, John, for the Boston Red Sox and how it's been a slow start. That is just not the team that we saw last year.
Wow, no keys, huh? 15, I guess we're doing 15, motherload.
I mean, unfairly, that has a lot
do it.
to do with Mookie Betts struggling.
But the trait will probably scale with eye level, increasing damage, healing, and all. Yeah, well, the trait isn't going to scale with eye level, but we're going to be able to get higher versions of it, and it's obviously going to, like, the more, I don't think the number goes up, right? Like, I think it's 1.5 million needed no matter what eye level it is. So, yeah, that's a good thing for sure. The Mechagon jetpack is such a time saver. Yeah, it kind of gives you a glimpse of what flying is going to be like, huh? It's going to make some of these things really quick. It only took me a full hour to do all the Nazjatar stuff today, and that's already pretty quick, so I can only imagine with flying it's going to take like 20 minutes, I guess. Got a lot of herbs though since we came out here.
JD
Seems like it. So when we are 440 eye level, we're probably gonna have like double the uptime. Yeah. By the time this shit's over, I think it might be one of the best trades.
From being released in Houston, of course, he had tremendous years with Detroit, and now signing with the Red Sox. A huge reason why last year offensively they were the best team in baseball. His influence is passed on, his knowledge, and his ability to hit. 2 on, nobody out. 1-1 pitch, foul back. I don't think this is a league filled with guys who work hard in the art of hitting. But there's nobody that works harder than JD Martinez on his swing and with his approach. Yeah. Philosophically, he's already changed a lot of hitters.
Also, we got a socket on our trinket. That's always nice. Yeah. Have they confirmed we can fly in the new zones? Correct. Yeah, we can. The don't forget, Argus is the 3rd zone, right? Like you could fly in the Broken Shore, but so whatever 8.3 is, probably won't be able to fly there. But
there's a 1-2 pitch. Talked a lot about Gary Sanchez getting better behind the plate as a receiver of pitches, blocking balls like that last one. He's improved. He's been great. I mean, this guy nobody got more criticism.
Can you upgrade the gear yet? Yep, you can. I've already upgraded this piece to 415, but to get it any higher, it's gonna take a while. So I fucking love this zone though, man. I really do. I have to say it. Now that I've not been super unlucky with whatever these things are called, and mana pearls. I was really unlucky with mana pearls for a while. I got like none from any rare for a while, but I got like some from every rare I killed today. So I'm back to being in love with the zone. I just wish the rares were up a little bit more frequently. Oh, here we go. Speaking of up more frequently. Anyway, how the hell did you have enough pearls to upgrade 2 items and a trinket? 2 items? I didn't upgrade 2 items, first of all. I only upgraded the... Basically, I only upgraded 1 item because I've gotten 2 items to 415, which is about the same as upgrading 1 item all the way. And then the trinket, you don't... Well, you need 75, I guess, but yeah. I mean, the shoulders are only 415 and the legs are only 415, so I don't know. But yeah, the 75 was the hard part. I have the trinket, yeah. I mean, I spent 75 mana pearls on that, but that took me like 3 days. I upgraded the shoulders like the first day of the patch, so I don't know. You get a ton just from the opening stuff. Killing all the rares for the first time as well seems to have a higher chance to give them. I don't know if that's true or not. And Tanaka's really struggling. Wait, why does it say there's no out? Is there still no outs? What the fuck? More mana pearls. Look how lucky I'm getting. You also had an emissary in US? Did the emissary give mana pearls? I doubt it.
Not only the fans' reactions, but see how the players react to this being different in the middle of their season. And so far, it has not been.
It gave 25? Did it really?
No, it is not. The hitters
I don't remember that.
Long trip over, 2 days off.
Let's look at Tuesday's stream.
Routine, we're creatures of habits, but right now it looks like it's going to be one of those scores that could be double digits, and each pitcher's trying to figure out.
How was that noise?
To slow that down.
That's weird.
Baseball night in America, by the way, back in the States. Nighttime here in London.
Still looking for a healer. These keys are a fucking slog today, though, huh? Jesus. Okay, let's see. Tuesday stream. There it is.
Pop up bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And we will see.
It'll be hard for me to even look back.
Fox, Cody Bellinger, Christian Yelich, Justin Verlander. How about those 2 guys on the left? Unbelievable year. I mean, just mind-boggling that Christian Yelich.
I probably I turn it in at some point. I just don't know when.
And possibly outdo it this year. Bases loaded. Benintendi fouls it back, and that's not to slight the guy on the far right of that graphic.
Anyway,
Verlander, who is
I'll take your word for it.
36.
That's good though. If that's the case, it does give mana pearls. That's pretty nice.
Phenomenal. Well, this is a huge at bat for both Tanaka and the Red Sox. Tanaka would give up runs for outs right here, and the Red Sox would like to keep the kind of merry-go-round going. They would love to creep right back into this game and score 3 more runs if they could with the bases loaded, nobody out. this is exactly what Alex Moore was talking about with us. He said, you know, the numbers are fine. You know, the averages are pretty good. Even the bullpen ERA is pretty good, and it's been better of late, but there are big situations where they've had chances to jump back in a game like they do here, to put a team away, and they have not come through. No, they haven't, and they were so good at these situations last year, and that's what it takes. When a team's going good, you just know the next guy up is going to get it done. You don't have to press. Each guy doesn't have to try to hit a grand slam. Every approach at the plate is not the end of the day. You pass the baton on, trusting the guy behind you, and that's what the Yankees are doing right now. I didn't get it done, next guy's going to get it done. Last year, the Red Sox were first in average with runners in scoring position.
Did you do the legendary pet battles? Yeah, I did that. I think that was Thursday night. Yeah, those were fun, actually. I really enjoyed that, but I know if you don't have the right pets, it can be frustrating. What'd you end up doing? I know Faxi had to go buy a couple pets. I don't know what he ended up buying, but luckily I had all the pets. They just weren't leveled, so I had to level them. You're almost full, yeah. I'm the last person who joined the group, and we're still looking for a healer after 20 minutes. I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake trying to do 5 minutes today. I figured there would be keys. Just thought they wouldn't go well. I went and found an unborn Valkyrie. Yeah, are they hard to come by or something like that? I see so many people like, I don't have one. I can't get one, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think they're hard to come by.
Infield fly rule in effect. Gregorius hauls it in, 1 out. And a big out for Tanaka. That was a big out. I mean, the bases are loaded, nobody out. You're up 6-1. You want to try to keep the momentum on your side, and now you got a guy that you can induce him into a ground ball double play and get out of this mess.
This is kind of frustrating too, though, and like I don't know. I guess I can understand it, but it's like when we're literally sitting here for a half hour waiting for a healer, and a healer signs up and you don't invite him. I don't know. Tuesday, I didn't think they increased the difficulty and barely made time on a 14. Damn. Would rather go download an emulator and play Pokemon than doing battle. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily enjoy doing pet battles either, but I'll tell you what, the fact that it's like 100% AI condition is something that I wish I could replicate in my game. I probably could, but I would have to learn a lot more about Ruby than I ever would have the time to do. Because that actually makes like, that's exactly what I'm looking for in making my Pokemon game. No. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely looking for a scenario where like the player can totally out-prepare and out-skill certain challenges. And with randomness in the AI, it makes that a lot harder. And that's one of the things that's always been kind of frustrating about Pokemon, is that there's so much randomness in the battles. Like, they can go so different every time you do them. So... This guy still thinks Alex is my brother. How funny this is. These types of long-standing trolls I always love. I'll run into him like months from now and he'll be like, hey man, how's your brother been? I'll have forgotten entirely. Oh, man.
With the way this first inning's gone, to increase those sales. First time that's happened here in this stadium.
Alright, let's go.
In-seat
Hearth.
refreshment sales.
Much quicker.
It's just not a common practice here. And you know what? That's going to be a beauty. Not just that, but the perspective that we as baseball players.
I spent all my pearls on trinket upgrade. Oh, you're talking about the crafting, yeah. And now I feel like the Nightfallen in Suramar addicted to finding. Yeah, I love the mana pearl thing. Honestly, it's really cool. I've been enjoying it. Okay, so for this dungeon, I'm going to use the Ripple again. This is going to be a really high volume dungeon, so I want to see if I could do some good damage with this. But Aegis of the Deep is actually really good, so that one seems like one that I could see myself using a lot in 5 mans. This might be the one that I use for the miner, honestly, for 5 mans. This seems way more reliable than Whirlvein Essence as well. You get a lot more from Whirlvein Essence, but it's just, yeah, it's way more reliable to have a lot of mobs around you than it is to be standing next to something.
The 2-strike no ball count he has on him right now. Bases loaded. 1 out. 5-run lead for the Yankees.
Have you tried running with Lucid? Not in a 5-man, no. We caught that, nice.
Tagging and scoring is Devers, and it's 6-2 on a sac fly to right by Vasquez. Two people were happy at the same time. Great hit and great approach by Vasquez, drives in the run, and Tanaka giving his applause to his big right fielder who can do it all in right field, because that gets over most people's right fielder's head. 6'8" Judge can do more than hit mammoth home runs.
Thing about Lucid is the real proc per minute on the minor is very low, and the major pretty much doesn't do anything for blood decay, so I'm not really sure why I would use it. I thought the minor was going to be better than it is, but it doesn't seem very good. It doesn't proc very frequently at all, and the major just does nothing for blood decay. So. Okay, so we got 31 pots. We can make a lot more though. Make some more. Oh wow, a Mythic Plus. Yeah, right. What was it? It's been like a half hour since the first one's been over. It's fine. Although probably 10 minutes of it was me messing with this stupid Fox Sports. I'm still watching this illegally, by the way. I'm watching something that I fucking pay for illegally. Because the goddamn online service that they provide is made of absolute garbage. It's basically the equivalent of a feral druid. Anyway, what trinket can you get for mana pearls? He's talking about crafting the trinket. You need to use 75 mana pearls to be able to craft the trinket. Raffle. It is. It's terrible. All right, 46 pots. Obviously, that'll be plenty for this. We're not going to be in here for 46 minutes, let alone. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That 75 is just to create the crafting table, right? Right. No, the trinket doesn't require any now. Then you have to buy the essences as well. I've used a lot so far. Whoa. Did more damage than I expected to on a 15. I swear like 15s are somehow like extremely difficult all of a sudden. Even though we just did that 17, it's like 15 is like mad hard. Got somebody AFK already, good start. Four, 6-3 now. 6-3.
For the first time, and this is the 22nd, 100th time, 2,200 times the Yankees and Red Sox have played one another. First time on artificial turf. And this ball just shot.
So we're gonna see how much damage we do with this essence plus the potions being used constantly. I feel like it's gonna be pretty good. We're already doing like way more damage than we were doing last season, though, one way or the other. The potion doesn't do a ton on AoE, but it's just enough to kind of push me up a good maybe 1 or 2k DPS. I still can't believe that giant pack in front of the boss, though. 80k DPS and 80k HPS. It's kind of crazy. Wow, Tanaka's got 33 pitches already. This game is going to be a weird one. Hopefully tomorrow's will be more consistent. I don't know who's pitching tomorrow, though. Hello, what essence are you using and what does it do? Right now I'm using Ripple in Space, and it's the big AoE damage plus a little teleport thing. So probably not necessarily meant to be used for the teleport, but that's probably meant to be used for the teleport, but I'm using it for the AoE damage right now because I don't have any other one that does AoE damage.
I'd go right back up there if I was the combo of Sanchez and Tanaka. That's the pitch he struggles with. Even though Tanaka
Right, top DPS, top HPS, doing 60k HPS on these mobs. Do we still have people who are AFK or something? I'm really confused what's happening here.
Beware.
Just got underneath. When you love to throw the ball down, that pitch up adds another element to a hitter's change. We talk about changing his eye level.
Okay, might have been a fucking regular trash.
You got the
Anyway, what else? That's it. Now we're doing the patented run backwards with trash over and over again. Home run. 6-5. No, 6-6. The 385 deep center homer strikes already. Yeah. 6-6 first inning. What a fucking game. I don't even know what to say about this. This is crazy. It's going to be an interesting series. I mean, Lucid with Rune Weapon is nice, though. Not really. It doesn't help you. That's the thing. Like, all your damage comes from the spenders. So you're only, like, you get free runic, like, you know, you're going to get, like, 100 runic power extremely quickly, but it's not going to help you, really. You're going to waste so much of your time using Death Strikes and Bone Storm and stuff anyway, so. If it was like Legion, where Heart Strike was like 80% of your AoE damage, then I would agree, but.
Well, it finally happens, actually. Somebody burned down my she shed. Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl. Well, my she shed's on fire.
Okay, we good? What's going on here?
Is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
She shear?
Man, keys are bad this week. Holy shit.
Home insurance trusted by more people than any other. State Farm.
I'll be interested in seeing how much I overheal this guy. How much more I heal him. I out-heal him at the end. It'll take a while to reliably group with competent players again. I guess, I mean, Season 3, it's going to be it, but top DPS and top healer, yeah. That's kind of scary, especially the DPS part. Also top tank, that's true too. I am top tank as well, yeah. That's a given though, right?
Customer records, our financials, they better be secure. But I also need easy access. Music data across my phone, no matter where it's from. So if Donovan shows up, I can be step ahead. That's the thought I want.
Top damage tanking? Probably not, honestly, based on this group so far. Lol. I'm at 23k honorable kills. Kind of burnt out at the moment. Yeah, I could easily have gotten the rank 3 of the PvP Essence this weekend, but I'm going to chill and work on it over the next week and a half instead. It's just, I don't know, I'm in no rush to get it. It's not one I'm going to really use, and yeah, if I did Battlegrounds for the next like 24 hours straight, it would probably burn me out pretty hard. How much time have you played this week? Probably upwards of 80 hours already. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I would know, but I basically didn't log off Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Yesterday I took a bit of a break in the evening. I went out for dinner with my family and then helped my mom hang lights in the backyard and spent some time out there for a while. And we got more trash. What a surprise. Are the dungeons scaled up? Yes, looks that way. But there's been a lot of disagreement on whether or not it's happened. I don't really know, I guess. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. I guess it's legit just only bad players doing keys this week. I'm not necessarily surprised by that, but seems like that's the case either way. Oh, that's going to be bad. I'm going to pour it right into that and die. Hopefully not. Anyway, Mom Heart, yeah. So it's like every week Pugging on Alliance then? Yeah, I guess so. I just did a Buon Samdi run on a 22. I'm done with keys until the week. A Buon Samdi run, what does that mean? Mother Load is tough on fortified fortified teaming. Not really. Not on a 15, shouldn't be. Anyway, your key only depletes 1 per level, right? I start with 19 this week. Even if I only run a 17, I'll have an 18 next week. Nice. Maybe we can do it together then. It looks like I'm not going to be having an 18 next week. I would really love to get an 18 done next week. You wipe till the buff is up? Oh, what the hell? Wow, that doesn't sound fun at all. Why not just do the dungeon until you failed it? I had a tank lead before the first boss on Waycrest 14. He died to purple circles from reaping and yelled at the healer for not clearing stacks. That's funny. I really wish we can get some good dungeons though, because it's really hard to say conclusively about how good this potion is, etc. And we're just getting fucking farmed by trash. There's so many tanks out there now, and a lot of them are really bad. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Look overall damage? What do you mean? For one, the scaling of a 22 is like a 24, and the whole group just wants, since IO isn't in effect currently, end up a faster buff. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, it just seems like such a waste of time. I heard a lot of people say they do shit like that, and I just never really understood it. I think you're pretty high up on overall damage on the meter. Yeah, I mean, we saw the last dungeon. But it's hard to say if it's working well because I'm not using the pod as often because we're wiping as often as we are. So I'm saying, like, I want to see the uptime on the pod as well to know if I can maximize it better. But it's hard to do that when you use it and then you die. And you run back and you're not using it there, obviously, you know? What pot? New pot, Unbridled Fury pot. These guys like don't know that you can interrupt the skull.
Beware. Venture Company thanks you for your patronage. Please enjoy your...
Anyway, doing the run normally takes longer in real time, but wiping to force the buff than doing it? Really? How's that possible? So you have to die like hundreds and hundreds of times to get the buff to expire? That quick? we took all our gear off and pulled 2 star packs to the instance, and then we released, we would all instantly die again. Oh, I see. Well, that makes it pretty quick, I guess, then. I didn't think that it would be that fast. I thought you'd have to, like, go run into mobs constantly, and there'd be tons of travel involved. That's interesting.
Now the hitters are going to have to adjust to that pitch as Wright hopes to get some innings for the Red Sox.
Hour into the game, and it's the second inning. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game, no doubt about it. Both starting pitchers were knocked out in the first inning, and it's 6-6. How crazy is that? I can only imagine this has to have something to do with the travel, right? Like, it's way too much of a coincidence. Feels like. Now, who is this guy who's pitching for the Red Sox? Is this like a middle reliever guy or somebody, or is he another starter? When a healer literally does 0 DPS? Oh man, this guy literally does nothing besides stand still. You'd think so, yeah, I think it has to be, right? I think it's easier to travel as a hitter than a pitcher. Yeah, I would imagine so. Because like, pitching is all about rhythm, right? Like you get every 5 days you pitch kind of thing. So when that doesn't happen, probably pretty tough. You think at least tag stuff for the debuff? Nah, not in groups like this, man. I'm lucky this guy's actually casting heals. To be fair, you don't really need a healer to do damage in a 15. No, you don't need a healer to heal either, that's the problem. It's not about whether or not it's needed, it's about why not do it, you know? I'm just doing an absolute terrible job of getting him out of this buff. Anyway, you bring the monk for a buff and he doesn't even hit the boss, yeah. Kind of crazy. I mean, that's not why we brought him, but either way. Luckily, it's not tyrannical because we probably would have wiped there. Alright, we're going to go pretty big here. Oh, that's my pet. I'm not getting it now. Too much stuff going on here. I'll be up again. It took a whole minute. Maybe a bit early on the AMS. Yeah, this is probably not even going to absorb one. No, it's not. I have to interrupt him. Insert my weekly rant here that the affixes should scale with key level, not player gear. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Oh, you're talking about how cracking does so much damage regardless? Yeah. Yeah, my bad. It doesn't actually scale with your gear. It's not like it just does percentage damage, so I guess kind of in fact it does, but that's not the design of it. There's a lot of percentage-based things, but quacking is very dangerous. What's going on here? Details having some kind of issues. I just want to pep battle without having to go buy new pets. Nice, congrats, man. So which pets did you even buy? What were you looking for? Better gear equals more stam equals heavier quack. Yeah, but it's a percentage, so either way. That's what happens, you're right, but I wouldn't say that scales with your gear. That's just how percentages work. Yeah, Yeah, I would definitely be in favor of Quacking not doing this one way or the other.
Yeah, I actually, before my Tommy John surgery, threw a knuckleball.
Okay, this pack is going to be fucking ridiculous, by the way. I can only imagine what this pack is going to look like. We're going to have to make sure we have everything up. We'll have pretty much everything up. I don't remember the names fully, but basically they have self-destructs and do a ton of damage to the pet. Gotcha. That's cool. Can't wait for the pack to have a Void Emissary. Oh, is it going to have? Oh, that'd be crazy. Okay, well. Pot's up for a bit still. Okay, Bone Storm first. Good stun, or good interrupt from the Druid. Vamp Blood. Gonna avoid using it. Let's use it now to get hit by this Rock Lance and not get killed by it. We got AMS, let's use that. We got 90k HPS, by the way. Icebound, let's use another pot. Round of pots there. That's it. This shit needs to be dead, and it's not dead, so I'm dead. That's everything.
Rise, fallen one.
Really is amazing. We anticipated, I think most people who, when the stadium got built, the two teams.
No, I used Gorfiends on this fucking Reap. That was dumb. By the time we wipe and then recover from the Reap, though, it'll probably be back up. No score in the second? Is something wrong? Did they change the stadium? They went back to Boston, I guess.
Sooner or later, everyone comes to me.
I have many lucky dues tell you like.
Did I call it or did I call it, by the way? Here we go, running backwards. Anyway, 100k HPS, 50k DPS, yeah. They pushed out the fences in the top of the second.
We all use our phones differently.
Why Khadijah chose Verizon.
I listen to music throughout the entire day pretty much. My earbuds are always in. I'm mostly watching things on it. Yeah. I don't always have time to track what my kids are doing in their phone. Verizon lets me manage and control things. So they feel like they have their freedom and I feel like I have my peace of mind.
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like plans families can mix and match, including the new Best Kids plan. Plus a free Samsung Galaxy.
I can't stand this, really. I know this, at least in this case, is probably the right choice. But I really can't stand when the mobs just kind of run backwards at me because it's so hard to get threat on everything again. It's so overly stressful. But whatever. Just don't even try. Wobkin doing good AoE, though. Good to see that.
So you can score 4-star hotels at 2-star prices.
Damage seems, I don't know. At first I thought we had bad damage, but we just, this shit's just hard. Outside grilling burgers, watching my new chickens fit in, and listening to Metro and some Mythic Class. Not a bad life at all, you're right. Sounds like a pretty solid one.
Oh, could you make me a burger? Everyone acts like their parents.
You have a tattoo. Yes, fine. You know work.
So what kind of mower you got, Seth? I don't know.
You trespass in my domain!
Oh. You trespass in my...
Beware, will consume you!
Only 40 greens left to make, damn. Then I have to scrap. Okay, you couldn't have made 2,000 items and not scrapped them at the same time, though, no? Main life, man, it's the best. Oh, really? Huh. I haven't considered this.
The ground will consume you!
West Ham United in the EPL. Fantastic job. Devers, the number 2 hitter in the lineup. The count of 1-1.
Wait, there's 2? What? They buffed the fight. I guess that makes sense. I don't know how I missed this one though. This fight was way too easy. I mean, he was too easy. Yeah, no, I'm not upset or anything. I didn't know that this happened. I must have missed this one somehow. Is the healer AFK? He's doing 100 DPS. At least he's doing something. First boss, he literally didn't even apply the buff. I think what they should do with this fight is start at 1, then summons 2, then summons 3, then summons 4, blah, blah, blah. Because the fight is really long, and it doesn't feel like there's any penalty for it being this long. I also missed this change. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be more interesting, but... Not really going to be any harder. 2 ads, still nothing. Yes, like, yeah, exactly, yeah. Pop! Look at that. Takes 50% of their health. There's nothing to heal after ads die, yeah. That's true, that guy was literally just sat there AFK, basically. Probably hasn't keybound his attack buttons. Yeah, maybe that's right. I don't like that they changed her the way they did. I'd rather nerf the bolts and keep the escalating numbers of ads. So apparently, I don't know if you were here for this, but apparently they didn't actually change anything. It's not a buff or a nerf, apparently. Or actually, it might even be a nerf, I guess, if anything. But yeah, long story short, there was some kind of mathematical error with the fight. So they fixed that. And then when they did that, the boss did like 0 damage. So then they had to buff it back to a level that they wanted it at. And the only reason people think that is because apparently like something with the dungeon journal or something. I don't really know how it works. The under route boss, yes. I mean the original nerf to her where they stopped her. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. I thought we were talking about the new one. Hey Ryan, what's up, buddy? Really random, but was playing Final Fantasy and in Mioni's guild, and he remembered me simply because of the Roxy meme. Damn. That's funny. Mioni, huh? That's good to see him. See him still around? What, the Final Fantasy expansion come out today or something, right? Is that how it worked? I knew it was supposed to come out this week at some point, but... And it's so weird seeing me at the top of the charts. I swear they like buffed Blood Decay as well or something. Because I don't think... Triple in Space doing a lot. I can't see who did that. Thanks for whoever subbed, I can't see it. Inky's game is covering it, but thanks a lot. Yeah, Friday for early access. Really hard playing. Yeah, I could imagine. That's why I'm not playing Final Fantasy, because there's just way too much to do in WoW. Barely have time to play any other game, let alone another MMO. Okay, interrupt the Echo Blade. We always make this mistake. Because then we can't interrupt the Force Cannon when we want to. If we don't interrupt the Echo Blade. Still using Ripple? This dungeon, yeah. Last dungeon I used the Aegis or whatever. But this one I figured since it's a 15 I'll be able to see a little bit more offense. So we're trying it out. It's pretty nice, like going from pack to pack. Like Ripple's pretty much up every time.
Beware.
Grip both of those with Gorfiends there. Bombkin's doing big damage though. It's nice. Echo Blade deals a lot of damage, but the Force Cannon can cause wipes. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Everybody gets hit by it. Literally every single person. That's me. No, that's gonna heal the full. Okay, we killed it.
Rise, fallen one.
Man, this group blows. This is fucking bad, dude. I guess there's just literally no good. Oh, somebody left. Yeah, what a surprise. I guess there's just literally no good players doing 5-mans this week.
We had a trip interrupted. I'll never forget going to Montreal. Had to evacuate the plane 10, 11 hours in the airport. We got on a plane tickets to Montreal. Got in at 5 or 6 in the morning. I don't think we went on the next game. But then I think we went on a 13-game winning streak.
Anyway, what's that? Can we still see overall even though we didn't finish the dungeon? I noticed a lot of bad healers this week. Yeah, healers, I guess, but it wasn't even the Bombkin. What do you mean? Yeah, no, he did really good damage. That guy, Bombkin's strong as fuck right now, man. I wish I knew Bombkins who want to do 5-mans. It's true, Mythic Plus is the reason I play this game, and I'm not even running keys, yeah. Bombkin Burst is amazing. The synergy with Essences and Astral Power feels great. Oh, really? Oh, I bet they have some good burst with that, with the Lucid Dream one, right? So can we see overall still? Alright, so Ripple and Space did 7.8% of my damage, and the pot did 5% of my damage. So basically I've gained about 13% of damage. All the good players are grinding AP and Essences, yeah. We might do like 1 or 2 more, but if this continues, then I have no interest. I'm just going to end the stream. Hopefully we can find a couple good ones here. Back to Battlegrounds otherwise.
Ball and 2 strikes. Martinez takes outside.
There's just no, there's not even keys. Like, it's not even that there's bad keys. There's just not, there are no keys.
I haven't been to Europe. I haven't ever seen London. I never have. My first time.
How was your AP? I will have 54 tonight. Damn, I will not. I'm like, yeah, 61% through with 52, so I'll be 53 hopefully before Tuesday. Was it the Hunter's key? I don't really know. Let's see how the log works with that. I don't know. It doesn't even show it. Look at overall healing. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That's a lot. Anyway, yeah. 10k above. Yeah, I did 11k more HPS than he did, and I healed for pretty close to double. It's looking like we're getting back to Legion, but I mean, nothing's really changed. It's not like I have a healing essence or something. They did buff all this shit though. All these items got buffed, but anyway, and low healer DPS. Oh yeah, did 237k damage over the course of the dungeon. What the fuck was that guy doing? Just being a scrub, basically. Nothing is the answer. All right, I'm gonna put my key up and see what happens here, but I doubt we're gonna find a group. Nobody wants to come, I guess, from the stream, huh? It's basically they were all dead half the key. Yeah, it's tough to say one way or the other because there was a lot of deaths. That's why I don't really want to do these groups that are so inconsistent. Alright, what essence? What other essences? Might try this one. No, that's magic only. I might try, where is it? Sphere of Suppression. Seems like it'd be a pretty good defensive CD. Honestly, Aegis of the Deep just provides a lot of versatility, though. I think this is probably the best overall defensive one. 18 should be interesting. It's not going to happen. There's just no players. I was in an 18 before, and we sat there for 30 minutes and never found a single player. But I'm just going to have to pretty much accept anybody. Yeah, let's try Sphere of Suppression for this next one, whatever one it is. It looks so cool, by the way. Boom, look at that. Anyway, suppression is a big haste buff up all the time. It's not really big, but yeah, it's a small haste buff, and the defensive component of it is actually pretty decent. I still think it's kind of just worse than Aegis of the whatever the other one. Well, actually, no, this one will be better for trash, I think. I don't know. This one's probably better for trash, right? Where'd you get it? This is the PvP one, so it's the one we've been working on.
This is not a huge swing. This is a good swing that he just does.
I'll go for the 18. Might as well sign up if you want to come. Probably not going to find a group, though. Just be aware. Probably not going to actually start unless we get a full stream group.
It'll bring in Vasquez. Vasquez with a sack flying to right. His first time up.
Is Lucid Dream good for Blood DK? It doesn't seem like it, no. It's not even that it's overkill. It's just you don't need runes. Like, most of the strength of the class comes from spending the runes. So if it refunded runic power, it would have been amazing. But now that it refunds runes, I think it's very bad. I wish I noticed. I don't know why it changed or when it changed, but I didn't notice that when I made the video. So trash main DPS is auto attack, right? Yeah, exactly. Got to run a key with the infamous Tokes the other night. Oh yeah, what do you mean the infamous? And it's really raining all of a sudden. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick though. I'll be right back. I'll be right back though.
Intelligence that can stay a step ahead of you. Get exceptional offers on an Audi today.
Free stuff. We love it. If only because it's free.
No. Open a UInvest account and get 100 or more commission-free trades.
Wait. Am I only doing this because it's free?
No, it's a smarter way to invest. And the trades are commission-free.
UInvest is a smarter way to invest at Chase.com. And the trades are, yes, free. UInvest by JP Morgan.
I'm back.
Chase mobile app and Chase.com.
Which class is most solid and best to play at the moment? Blood, Death Knight. That's the answer. Alright, let's just go. Anyway, been trying to get into a key with folks from stream for a while with no luck, and he signed up to my Waycrest 17. Oh, that's the one that he was bragging about doing like 40k DPS on. That's funny. Alright, well we have a full group, so hopefully this is gonna not suck dicks, but... Anyway, I can't play Tank Soul, but I'm gonna try Frost DK. All right, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever play Frost, but I've heard good things. Frost has got a lot of changes. Maybe we'll play some Frost as well this coming week. 40k DPS on Waycrest is like the equivalent of 20k in Temple. You think? So many little ads to pad off in Waycrest? I guess, but I don't know about that. Anyway, yeah, Frost looking good now. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but.
Explain what we saw. Two great offensive clubs, you know. When you get Red Sox, Yankees, you never know what can happen. So, you know, it feels like an offensive game, and we got to be up to the task.
Speak up!
You already were planning a bullpen day for tomorrow. Chad Green was the likely opener. How concerned are you about your pitching for the rest of this series?
Frost DK is easy mode? Oh yeah? How come?
Many ways to go. When it just lines up, that Green can
Supposedly, Ice Cap is looking like a competitive talent versus Breath. Yeah, I would like to try that. I'd like to try not taking Breath. I've seen a vid, but never tried it personally. Gotcha. Less buttons and what?
Calm as could be. No, I had some better plays too. It was cool, man.
Aaron, thanks a lot.
A strikeout starts the third. Knuckleball danced in, and then Encarnacion takes a left turn and goes back to the dugout.
Try again?
Second inning of work for Stephen Wright.
Somehow I'm in the water. Then blood and unholy. Gotcha. If someone happens to drop, I'll come. All right. I don't know if any of these people are from the stream, but.
Would have been played at Fenway Park. Instead, they're played at London Stadium.
Hello.
A game that started 6:10 p.m.
May the mist.
1:10 in the East. Strike one on Hicks.
I just wish SUV was better, so you have to roll BM or do Mythic Plus, or you lack a lot of DPS. I just wish SUV, what does that even stand for? I don't know.
Punch each other in the guts. And offensively, they could do exactly what Aaron Boone said. This is gonna
Any sort of aggressiveness before the beginning is a good indicator of a lever. It's all about people's temper. Yeah, I definitely agree. I can already tell this is going to be a problem group. Way too much talking before we start. Anytime there's a lot of talking, it's almost always leading to somebody being way too like ADHD or some shit.
they extend their MLB record. That chased the starter Porcello.
Don't gotta worry about me, sweet ma'am.
I am bidden.
SUV is melee survival hunter. Oh, gotcha. I'll do the 17 when they quit. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna kick this guy because he's already annoying. And get ice block in instead.
I am bidden.
Oh, what do you want to come on?
I am bidden.
His wife, Megan, Markle. This happened during the ceremonial first pitch. And we are honored that they...
Yeah, whatever you want to come on. Just log on.
Huge cheers. Walking off the field. And there they are, proud parents of their son, Archie. Born last month on the 6th of May. Gleyber Torres now with 2 out, nobody on.
Oh, there's a rare. We should kill it. JK. It feels like we're playing a whole new expansion. Hey, back. Had to cycle before the thunder. Gotcha. Be careful. Yeah, it's raining real bad here. Yeah, it just seems like it just ended. What's your favorite essence for Mythic Plus? That's what we're testing out now, but I have a feeling I know what the answer is going to be, but I'll wait till I've tested them all to say. How much longer will we be on, depending on how this goes. If this goes well, then I guess we'll keep going, but if not, then I don't know. Just seems like a complete waste of time trying to do keys this week. Exactly, people who are too yappy are usually the first to say noob while you pull that and then leave, right?
I think sorely went underappreciated. And the value of him, of course, to the Cubs have helped them win a World Series by getting Chapman, and now could it be he's the reason why the Yankees could win another championship and add to their great history of championships?
Okay, let's go, Brett.
That's a ball outside to Gardner. Last year, Gleyber Torres hit 24 home runs in 123 games. He played short at the beginning of this year for the injured Didi Gregorius. Now back at second base, and Aaron Boone has left him down at the bottom of the lineup. Has not, for the most part, moved him around.
I'm just trying to do 115 for the chest and call it good. Be back on the Mythic Plus grind when Season 3 starts. Nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to do 5-mans 4 days a week either, but I still enjoy 5-man, so I'd hope that they'd go a little bit better than this. But yeah, this will be interesting.
The length of the lineup for the Red Sox last year was so good they won a championship, and could it be the length of the lineup for the Yankees that propels them deep into October and possibly a championship?
In the 3 weight crafts I ran, I was overcount on all 3. Freak mode, gotcha. That gone? What's that, like a 290 field right fielder, or 290 yard right field? Brett Gardner hitting home runs, you know it's got to be short. Essences and Heart of Azeroth grinding actually became interesting this patch, yeah, no doubt. All the pugs doing Uldir. Oh, really? There's pugs doing Uldir? Damn. I have to do some of that. If Mythic Plus falls apart, we might do that.
Gardner, pretty compact, power in. For a small guy, his power is going to be exactly what you saw, pull side. And he just waited back and smoked it. Back to the top of the lineup, and DJ LeMahieu. Another hit to right. He's 2 out of 3. Came in leading the American League, hitting .336, and he's added to it.
AP, I guess, Akos. Okay, well, you coming?
Monsters. Like the biggest, I think, overall team I've ever seen in baseball. The smaller guy says, I can do the same thing.
Were you thinking about this guy when you said that?
Yeah, monster.
He and Stanton.
1-1 strike on Aaron Judge, who's 1 for 2.
Bad run so far? What keys were run? Just got home from a barbecue. The first key was 17 a tall, and it didn't go terribly. But then second key was 15 motherload, and we couldn't even. We wiped multiple times. People left. Recheck class. Oh, this is not normal. Anyway, spilled coffee all over my keyboard this morning and had to spend close to 2 hours deep cleaning it. Damn. That's unfortunate. I don't know how this happens. I've never done a normal dungeon before in my life, and this this expansion, yet it constantly switches to normal.
Number 2 in the American League with his 23 home runs waiting on deck.
And that staff looks so good. That's the legendary, or that's the artifact from Legion, right? One of the things. Nice shoulders, yeah. I quite like them. I just repaired, right? So we don't have to. Might as well do it.
And here comes Sanchez.
Doing any more dungeons? Hopefully. Like I said, if this one goes well, we'll keep going. But if not, I don't know what we'll do.
Many deals for a friend.
Last year was an atypical year. It's everything that could go wrong offensively.
Hopefully we can just get started here.
This year. Last year dealt with a groin strain that put him on the then disabled, now injured list 2 times. The first ever Major League Series in England continues tomorrow as the Yankees and Red Sox meet again here in London, live at 10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. We will proudly hand the baton to our friends at ESPN. Crazy night so far here at London Stadium. Four in a row have reached. 2 have come home to score after the first 2 were retired by Stephen Wright.
Low patience for this stuff, honestly.
Strike 1 on Sanchez. Our powerful cleanup hitter sponsored by Bounty. Gary Sanchez. Look at that bottom note. Just in case he leads the league in home runs this year. The only catcher to lead either league in home runs, the great Johnny Bench.
What are you talking about, dude? It's crazy.
1972. So hard to do.
Okay, you coming, dude?
With all the information they have to intake now, with all the information that players have, imagine a catcher having to process 12, 13 different pitchers on a given day, process that information, get connected with your starter or your reliever, and then be able to process the information at the plate and hit. That's why it's a tough
5,
position
4,
to lead in certain
3,
offensive categories.
2,
Just the physical toll, foul tips, and the way.
All right, here we go. I don't have a ton of pots left. Hey, how many essence have you managed to get already? I have all the ones that I can currently have right now.
I'm certain we can accommodate them.
Left hand that's inside the glove. That hand takes a beating. Position.
Sphere of Suppression looks really cool too, to be fair.
Visitors are made comfortable.
Okay. Why is it? Oh, this is already proc. That's funny. All right, so this is showing up too now. That's interesting. I didn't make a weak or for this.
It seems the Coven here have employed the Manor's chefs to create rather unsavory dishes.
Must be shared. It is, definitely. We know that much, but still, I didn't think I would have done that. I guess it's still from the previous dungeon. There's still some building up. It doesn't like reset, so you can like technically proc it on the first pull of the trash if you wanted to. Angry Keystones, I believe. Huh? Oh, what add-on puts the key in when you click? Yeah, it's Angry Keystones. No problem. This trash taking a long time.
All will serve the heart's bane.
This is just going to be up 100% of the time, basically. Extra haste. Not terrible. Hey, the normal countdown timer. It takes up so much of the screen. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty big pack. Probably should have used Rune Weapon. Oh, I have this trinket. Man, this essence is up a lot, so I guess it's not bad for trash. Difficult trash weeks. This is probably one of the better ones for survival on trash. Doesn't last super long, but Ice Block is running. He doesn't typically do high keys. Yeah, I haven't done a key with him in a while. Good to have him. Good player. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You belong to me now.
Okay, we got to AMS this. Yes, we did. Successfully AMS. They should add a quacking timer though. You could just make a weak ore, but yeah, could be useful, I suppose. I wonder if like me using this is like a buff in some way for the group too. Like, if I use this, is it gonna make them do things to the group slower as well? Attack speed reduced by 25%. I guess only if they were attacking. It's not like they're gonna change the cast, right? You should have a survival hunter, and he is so low DPS BM outdoes it on every end. Hi, Top 3 Tanks 8.2. I have an entire video on the topic on the channel Warcraft Central. So go check that out if you want to hear my detailed opinions on that. And after you watch it, let me know what you think. Alright, looks like we're soloing again. Demon Hunter's alive at least, so. On the bright side, this will be the hardest boss at least. There might be some trash that we have trouble with.
My thorns will rip you to shreds.
I always use another pot if we have to. I'd rather not.
I love the sound of snapping limbs. My thorns will rip you to shreds. And spirits low.
Well, that's not good, I think. No, did nothing. I guess I'll use another pot just to make sure.
The more you struggle, the more you bleed. My roots will sprout again. Where you come from? Is it considered polite to murder your hostess's servants? On second thought, don't answer that. I can tell by your dull expressions that in your corner of the world, the concept of a home not made of gun is like...
The Demon Hunter keeping it real. Yeah, sadly, it doesn't realize how few people are queuing. Almost like your Halls of Valor video. Not quite, but yeah, it's up there. Keys are easy, yeah, I agree. Especially when you're actually doing things instead of talking. Makes it a lot easier. Looks like the hunter is leaving. I mean, it wouldn't be him who was leaving, it'd be the demon hunter. Who is he mad at? The demon hunter is mad at the hunter because he doesn't realize that there's 0 people signing up to keys, so pretty much didn't have any option about who I invited.
It's not as hot as in Paris, but the weather's supposed to break and be a little bit cooler tomorrow for game 2 of this 2-game set. Yeah, traveling around this great country, listening to the radio, school closings, panic all over.
Yeah, this pack is going to be crazy. Jesus, it's like people enjoy arguing. They definitely do, yeah. Especially people who think they have something to prove. I've been there before, honestly.
Everyone goes to me.
And David Hale is coming in. So Green is out. Another right-hander enters here in London.
Anyway, the demon hunter says the demon hunter. Wait, the hunter says the demon hunter should be pulling 200k on trash. Nice.
$100 off your deductible for every.
Like I get there's little incentive to push or do keys this week, but that guy is a mega incel. Yeah, that's actually probably the best way to describe him, honestly.
For every year, same Friday. For every year, same Friday. What do you put key? E? No, your G. G, too. Not for me. Sweet, sweet.
Anyway, now I have to Google incel. That's just some like the new virgin argument.
The next place. On to the next level. And all the rewards that come with
It's just someone who doesn't get laid, right?
You're not alone. I used to have a limited selection of shows on demand, and let me tell you, it got very boring. I got DirecTV last week, and they have more than 50,000 titles to choose from.
But what about my problems?
TV without thousands of titles on demand is just kind of TV. It's kind of TV with DirecTV. Sign up for DirecTV and get HBO included for you. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Sir, you're a broker. What do you charge for online I'll look into it. Lisa Jones. Hey, car. Charging me for my equity trades. Don't get my fees back if I'm not happy, like the satisfaction guarantee.
MDI tryout, by the way, yeah. Did he actually come back? He never left, but yeah. Gosh, it's pretty tough though.
Green is finished. Took over in the first, got through the second, got 2 outs here in the third.
Rise, fallen
Here's the
one.
Alright, let's use a pot here. Wow, they're hitting as hard as a 21 or a 22. Yeah, they're hitting real hard. No doubt about it. Even the reap's pretty difficult. What essence are you using? You can see it right here.
Beautiful stadium. Centerpiece of the 2012 Olympic Games, and as we've said a couple of times, the home of the West Ham United of the English Premier League. 2-2 to Mets. That is smoked foul. Baseball 20, 30 years ago had more of these type of stadiums where symmetrical dual use football, baseball.
Anyway, I didn't know the names and effects on them yet. I only know the very first one. Suppressing pulse. It's the PvP one. Vanilla sunflower essence. What does that mean? Oh yeah, this hunter is like retarded, honestly, dude. Oh my god. Anyway, vanilla sunflower essence sounds delicious. Gotcha. These two guys don't even fucking deserve to get this key done, honestly. This is so ridiculous. I've never seen like children in a 5-man before like this before. I've never seen this kind of shit. Oh my god, that guy's like actually retarded. The Demon Hunter is toxic, but this Hunter is like literally stupid. He doesn't understand that he is actually being carried and he's still insulting the guy who's carrying him. It's crazy. Demon Hunter damage is not close to busted. They're fighting over EP and DPS when the mage beats them both. Well, it's ironic because the Hunter is legit being carried. Like, last week there was no way this guy was ever getting into an 18. But this week there's no way to even do keys. There's just not enough people. So I just had to take whoever was there, and that's what we did. So I'm trying to wait all afternoon.
This is the couple who wanted to get away. We used Expedia to book the vacation rental. That led to the ride.
Maybe because the mage is actually casting spell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's actually playing the game instead of typing. This essence is actually really good for Blood DK because having it up at the start of a trash pack is probably like one of the best damage reductions you could do, really. It's probably a little bit worse than the one that just flat out reduces damage, but it's up often, so that's nice. How much haste does it give? Only gives 300, so not very good. The secondary part is terrible, but the active's good.
Welcome back. Today's telecast is sponsored by DirecTV. Don't just kind
Beware.
DirecTV. And welcome back to you to the MLB on Fox, the London Series presented by As we welcome you back to London Stadium, a new pitcher is Mike Schwarber for the Boston Red Sox as they trail by 2, and the great CC Sabathia is on headset down the Yankees dugout. Hi, CC. How you guys doing? We're doing well. How's everything going down there? How's that dugout, by the way, that they have to build for you guys?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty filthy right now. That's why I was just looking to change it again, but it's not too long.
This is like a league game. I haven't seen this kind of nonsense in WoW ever, I don't think. It's like two 13-year-olds talking constantly in a 5-man. I don't think I've ever seen this shit before. This turned into World of Minecraft pretty quick. I've literally never seen somebody who's getting carried act like this before. Like, it's so bizarre. Is the new scaling percent for keys in? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. I don't really, it's hard to confirm, but I'm pretty sure it is because this shit's a lot harder. It's still going. It's not going to stop. These are legitimate children, both of them, and they don't know how to just stop arguing with each other. It's like legitimately not going to stop until one of them leaves.
Beware.
This is the kind of shit that used to happen when we used to play League all the time. This is the kind of shit that would happen basically in every League game, to the point where it was literally just like 3 people just standing in base arguing with each other the whole game. Like, they would not even be playing. They would literally just be talking to each other. It's ridiculous. Like, I've never seen this before. Okay, I know somebody left. Oh my god, man. Whatever. Anyway, you should ask why 2 Alliance players are running keys with Horde. When I build a team and see someone without raid or IO, ask them a question about the dungeon. For example, in Freeholds. No thanks. Children or some child adults who never talk to someone that way, even in the internet, makes me sad, yeah.
It's been pretty good.
You gonna drink?
This year, I've only had 1 stint on the DL so far, but
this is gonna be a tough back here.
Overall, it's been hopefully pretty good. We got a pretty good plan in place, and it's been good enough for me to get out there and get started.
Beware.
That wouldn't happen with a healthy me, though.
He was actually getting boosted. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty silly, right? That dude, like, legitimately was a carry, regardless of why. Didn't realize it, and then just talked shit like a child for like 30 minutes straight and just couldn't just shut the fuck up. It's a shame, too, because if he just shut up and took it, he could have gotten an 18 done, which would have been like his highest key by like 10 levels. Don't invite MDI tryouts next time. I think I'm just gonna be done with the keys today because there's no actual good players queuing. So.
The thorns seek your soul.
You need some socially anxious Europeans to do keys. Americans are too open socially. Yeah, I don't know, man.
The thorns seek your soul.
Well, I got a couple clips to make this weekend, one way or the other. Okay.
But actually learning how to pitch, knowing how to pitch.
2 on with nobody out, a chance to add to the lead for the Yankees, and a big swing and a miss by Encarnacion. Those two guys.
Thanks anyway, guys.
Are here. I saw them in the dugout, Andy and Mo. They're with you guys, huh?
Yeah, they travel. They travel with us, and you know, with the Yankees here, they do a good job of bringing a lot of the old guys back. So there are a lot of guys around all the time, and it's fun to be able to bounce stuff off of those.
I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. Honestly, that's just. I don't. This is a fucking joke. Like, if this is the kind of people we're gonna get doing keys this week, then that's that. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. We'll be back, and I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but it will not be this. That's for sure. So, thanks for watching.